Hello, today I've got a game that I made recently. It's called Enigma. Uh, it's a 2 to 10 player game with standard deck of 52 cards, and I'll get right to it. So, first, the objective of the game. There's two sides to the game. There's humans and there's enigmas. Humans are trying to figure out who the enigmas are, while enigmas are trying to prevent their discovery. So, at the start of a game, I'll just do a 3-player game. So at the start, out of the 3 players, a dealer is chosen. Let's say player number 2. So the cards are shuffled, right? And a card is given to each player as their identity into their hand, and the card cannot be shown to anyone else. But for this game, I'll just reveal the cards to make it easier for me to explain the game. So, odd spades. So let me find some cards to represent this. So, if I can find an odd spade. Okay, odd spades, even clubs, odd hearts, and even diamonds are enigmas. Right? These are enigmas. If you have an odd spade, even diamond, even club, or even heart, you are an enigma. If you have an odd diamond, even heart, already did odd diamond, odd club, or even spade, you are human. Okay? So I'll say that again. Odd spades, even diamonds, even clubs, and odd hearts are enigmas. The rest of the cards are human. So each player has their identity card. So this player would be Enigma, this player Enigma, this player human. So each player's goal. These 2 players are trying not to be caught, and this player's trying to guess who each of these 3 players are. Well, these 2 players are. Right? So in the center, the dealer deals a card for every single player plus an extra card. So since there's 3 players, there's going to be 4 cards in the center. And starting with the dealer, going clockwise, each player chooses a card that most represents their card, is most similar. It could be anything from, well, let's say color, like royalty, same number, same suit, just about anything. So for this, since this is an enigma, the person doesn't want to be caught. Well, we know odd diamonds are human. So the player chooses this card, trying to trick other people. And at the same time, it is a similar card, so that's not cheating. This human right here, they don't care about how others think of them, right? They're trying to figure out who these 2 are. So they just choose the 3, for example. Doesn't matter for them. Now the 7 of hearts is left a very, very hard choice, and is forced to do this because that's also an enigma card. Now this is called a carryover and goes to the next round. And the dealer changes. So now player 3 becomes the dealer and chooses their card first. And the rounds keep going like this. the dealer changing every single time to the person on the left. So rounds keep going until either all of the cards in the deck run out, or there's a carryover twice. So since this card already got carried over, if it gets carried over again, like this player chooses this card, this player chooses this card, and then this player let me read it. Okay. So this player chooses this card. This player chooses this card, and this player chooses this card. This card got carried over twice, meaning the game has ended. And once, well, not the game has ended, the rounds have ended. And now, using these two cards that each player has chosen, the players are trying to figure out who's who. So since number 3 is human, let's see their perspective. So this is what number 3 is seeing. They're seeing a diamond king and odd 3 of hearts, right? So the 3 of hearts would indicate, well, both of these are red, so the player's card is most likely red. Now, these two are two contradicting cards, right? This one's human, this one's Enigma. So they're going to have to guess, essentially, what they are. Let's say they guess human for this person. And then here, using the same logic, they guess this player's Enigma, because these two are both odd spades, right? Now, these two players don't really have to guess. They can just say whatever they want. So once these cards are revealed, remember this whole time these cards were hidden away. Once they're revealed, once every player says what they guess, the cards are revealed. And it looks like number 3 got figured out that number 7 was Enigma, so they were right about that. But they did not figure out that this player was Enigma, meaning they lose the game. Number 7, their goal was to not be caught, but they were caught, meaning they lose the game. Number 2 was the only player that accomplished their goal, meaning number 2 won. Multiple people can win per game. Sometimes no one wins. And then, in some games, every single player is going to be an Enigma, for example. Or some games, every single player is going to be human. No one knows until the game has ended, right? That's the fun of it.